So most of our Zooms that we do every day, there is something new that happens. And we say things differently. Then we have different attendants. So we want to look at it tomorrow and we see who attended on that day. And we show them that, you see, remember this day? It's because of this day that you are where you are. So we are going to be talking about a company called Quantum that we have so far done. Me, I have done it for about 2 weeks, and I can tell you, oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. But I had to look at it for about a month and a half, trying to find out the loopholes around it, you know. When someone shared it with me, I said, okay, let me look at it. Let me look at it. I kept looking at it. He thought I wasn't looking at it, but actually I was looking at it. I was trying to find out, does this thing make sense? And little did I know, this was the only thing I needed to close my next 5 months. And what am I looking at by end of the year? To at least closing more than $50,000 a week. That is my target. So if you are moving with me towards that, we are looking at a goal. So we are doing something about it. The consistency we have today is going to see us arrive at that goal, and we are doing something. So it doesn't matter how many people come on a Zoom, we are going to keep doing these Zooms because we know somewhere, somehow, someone comes, a new person comes, and you don't need very many people to change the world. You just need a few. I always give the story of Bill Graham, the time when he gave his life to God. A guy who was preaching that day had organized what we call a crusade, and I think about two or three people turned up for the crusade. And this guy did not give up giving out the best word. He said, I'm going to give my best today. I'm going to give my best. And guess what? One guy comes and at the end of the day, he changes so much Christianity out there. So we are talking about a company called Quantum. And the company is saying, we do it for you guys. Relax. Let Quantum do it for you. Are we together? Let it do it for you. And what exactly is Quantum? Let's define it and find out what it is, if it makes sense for you. Um, Quantum is a community of visionaries. I would say a group of people who came together with certain ideas. Actually, I know all of them. There are seven of them. They said, let's put together this a bit of knowledge. And we are talking about visionaries and entrepreneurs composed of professional traders. At least I know our trader who successfully operate in the stock, cryptocurrency, and forex markets. That's the reason you'll see most of our products have all those, because we have experts in either or. Now, we develop cutting edge projects in the technology industry, such as the Metaverse, the NFT, and cryptocurrencies. Now, we believe in direct or referral type of sales, as we are convinced that person to person conversations are the best promotional tools. Now, Quantum is headquartered in Dubai, the UAE. I have a friend here who is in the UAE, and she's live on this Zoom of ours this morning. Now, what are the missions? The mission of this company is to impart training and knowledge about trading cryptocurrencies, stocks, the metaverse, and the NFT. Now, the vision is to serve and help community members gain access to crypto markets through cutting edge technology tools. And the values the company stands on are simple: confidence. The company is very confident that it's coming at a point like this moment where there are relevant demand of certain products, and it is sure it can deliver. Punctuality. Whatever we are telling you we are going to deliver, we shall deliver. So far, there is nothing we have not delivered as far as the company is concerned. We have excellence, the excellent product that they are designing. 2 days ago, I had a very long meeting with the guy who designed our compensation plan, the guy who designed our metaverse and the NFTs. We had quite a long chat, and he showed me things I didn't know we have. Guys, this company is so big. It is really big. I wish people could understand, and they come in and sit and relax. And this could be your home. Are we together for the next 3, 4, 5 years? We build something gigantic, something that you look at and say, oh my God, I'm glad I started at this time. Now, commitment. We are committed to deliver. We are committed to the people that we have. we are committed to paying you what we say we shall pay you, and then transparency. We are not going to tell you we are giving you 0.5 and when we give you 0.3. No, that we are giving you 1.5 and we end up giving you 1. No, 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 no. We are transparent. We shall show you where we are, where we are headquartered. For instance, everybody will be seeing everything. Now, the corporate objective here, our goal is to be in all parts of the world by the end of 2022. Do you understand what these people mean? To be in every part of the world by end of 2022. I wish you understood this. This is what we call dominion, you know. To me, you're dominating. You are making sure that this business is everywhere. And who is taking it there? When they say our goal is to be in all, meaning they are not yet there. That's something you need to interpret. They are not yet there. So meaning you who is listening right now, you should be the person taking us there. And what does pioneering mean? It means money for you. You enter a community where this business is not. You are taking everything for yourself. I have my Italian friend called Luca. John Luca tells me, we are taking everything. Huh? He loves the word. He says everything. So can you take everything? So by end of 2022, do you think you'll be one of the people that will be celebrated in this company for bringing 10, 5, 16, 30 countries? Because we want to be everywhere. And if you do that, expect big success. Are we together? Now, the location. Dubai, United Arab Emirates is where this company is located. Recently, we were discussing something in terms of saving money for the company. We are going to have two major locations to handle certain people. For the people who are coming in from Asia and Africa, Dubai is very easy. Now we have people from the other side in Europe, the Americas and all that side. Now we are putting another major office in Panama to enable these other guys coming there other than flying to Dubai, because many times the company will have certain big events. So some of you might even fly to Panama soon for a big event. So we are launching this office in Dubai in September. So some of you are going to be there. The the competition, I would say the route to get there is on right now. The company is saying, can you do $50,000 either by yourself or with your team? Or one of the guys you've brought and he puts in 50,000, and guess what, you're in Dubai, the company will pay for you, and I would say three days and 4 nights, no, 3 nights and 4 days in Dubai. That's going to be very amazing. So right now we have operations in more than 15 countries. Are we together? So where are we operating? Since these visionaries came together, all their focus was more on the online concepts. Everything today has run online, guys. We have markets that have gone online. You see, I have people here who have cars in these car bonds, but people are no longer going to the bonds. We have what we call online bonds. That's the best to go and pick something online. I've been buying lots of shoes online because someone has known what my size is, what my preference is. So I don't walk to boutiques. So many things I buy online and they deliver. So I have put my supermarket. Sometimes I go buy things online, and even tomatoes, sometimes I buy them online and they deliver for me at home. You get it? So we are dealing with an online concept. And among those platforms that are online that are profitable is the forex market. And this is what the forex market is. Forex, or also known as the foreign exchange market, is the conversion of one currency to another. It is one of the most active and liquid markets in the world. That one I'm sure, because I do a lot of trading. Now, why Forex? Because it is the most liquid financial market in the world. Daily, it moves more than $6 trillion with the possibility of leverage to maximize profits. It is easy to operate 5 days a week. You see, very easy to operate at the comfort of your home. You can operate this. Now, we have put together products that we think make sense. One of the area that we think will make sense is the education. We have an academy that some of you are going to be part of to learn a number of things. how to deal with lots of the online products like cryptos, where to buy, what markets, all those things. We shall be educating you, and you'll be accessing this through your back office. We are launching a new back office, probably in the next 1 or 2 weeks, it will be up. Then we are also looking at the product of trading, which has been there and it will never change. It will always be there. And now the new thing that is making lots of news out there, the metaverse. So Quantum is creating its own metaverse, and then the Quantum NFT. So this group of products, the NFT and the metaverse, we are launching them as soon as we have a community. We are pushing them to our own community. So we are building a community right now. And what community are we looking at? 100,000. That day, when we are launching this, make sure you are available. It's going to be a very big event when the company hits 100,000 people. And you know how long that takes? Hey, guys, there is what we call exponential growth, atomic growth. Such companies have atomic growth. When you see the promotional materials and the promotional, I would say, knowledge this company is doing, it has employed the best person in the Dominican Republic to do our PR and produce our videos. One of the top companies is doing PR for this company here. And then the app. This app, someone was asking me this morning, when is it going to be up and running? I probably think even before we launch the office in Dubai, our app might be up because it's very important and it's needed. So let's discuss one by one. The Academy. It is a system that helps our partners to dominate the different markets of the trading world. It is an added value for all the people who are part of this club. You will have access from your virtual office to the entire Eco Advanced educational system, in addition to the live sessions of trading classes. It's as clear as it looks. Then, one of the strategies we are using in trading is arbitration. Arbitration is where you're buying in a certain market at a very low price and you're selling in another market at a higher price. It is simultaneously done because at that moment, there is a market shift. The markets, there is a lot of price change here and there. So when that is happening, what do? You simultaneously buy and sell. You don't wait. So at some point, you need AI, you need certain bots to look at the sequence, and then they do for you the work. So what is it? It consists of buying a foreign currency in the market where its price is low and simultaneously selling it in the market where the price is higher. Now, this is possible since exchanges generally have different prices for the same cryptocurrency. Now, this situation of price gap is used by traders to make profit on their trades using arbitrage. Is that clear? I know it's very clear. Then we have what we call now the metaverse. We have built ours. It's that virtual world that you enter in. I know some of you have done yoga. Yoga has the capacity of pulling you out of your body and you enter another world somewhere. When you're in a dream, sometimes you enter another world in your dream and you do things that you couldn't do in the reality. You see? Now that's what the metaverse is. That's why we are saying it is a virtual world where different types of digital economies are developed. Now, among which stand out the trading of NFTs, tokens, and cryptocurrencies. Yes, we have listed just a few, but you can go there and buy land in the metaverse. You can buy a car. You can buy a house in the metaverse. You can play games. You run in the metaverse. You can swim. You can be the best swimmer in the metaverse. But yet in reality, you can't actually swim. But in the metaverse, you're swimming. So that's how amazing it is. So we have the NFTs that are currently being built. This guy, I met Junior the other day. We had a Zoom meeting with one of my big investors, and he's telling us the NFTs they are creating are top of the top. So they will be coming soon because we are launching them with our community. Without the community, we are not launching this product. And guess what? The community is being built. Do you know that we are entering over 7,000 people in the last few months? I would say in the last 4 months, over 7,000 people have already been built. So by the time we reach the end of this year, I believe we shall be more than 50,000. I can tell you By mid next year, I'm very sure we might have hit 100,000 plus. And that is the moment when you should be ready to receive these products. So the app is also coming. Then we're actually building more apps for other concepts. And that's another place we are going to be making money from. Why are we bringing the app? To give you easy access to your back office, to your earnings, do instant withdrawals using the app. You know, it's even safer. Someone can't hack you when you have your app. You have more security there. Now, we have what we call the pillars, the modules on which this company is standing, the business pillars, the areas which are called the ecosystem of the company, which is creating credit for it every day. Things that are not just written on paper, things that have actually been tested and they work. The number one is the trading. We don't need to explain that trading works. We all know that it works. The metaverse, we know. The NFTs, the apps, cryptocurrencies, 13 years they have been working. The MLM system, who doesn't know what it does? It's creating the biggest millionaires ever, creating a lot of paradise. I would call it financial freedom comes very fast. Awareness is built using MLM system very fast. So all these modules that we have here are really working, and they don't need to be explained on paper that they will be the first of their kind. You know, some of you are part of concepts where they are building things that have never been tested, whether they make money or not, but they are saying this is going to make for you money, but you don't have it anywhere making money. It's the first of its kind that you're bringing. How sure are you it will be accepted by the authorities out there? Anyway, that is it. So let's look at our membership. So if it's your first time today, you are welcome to paradise, where earning has been made to be amazing. You have a choice in this company to come in and earn 1.5 per day of your investment, and also earn 12% direct or 12% binary. But at what cost? Now, that's the part people are always asking me. At the cost of 5%. What does that mean? Let me come back to that. Now, let's go here. Now, when you become a member of Quantum, the first time you purchase a package and you say, I'm starting to invest, that time immediately you become a consultant. This is a default membership that you have. Are we together? You become a consultant. By being at this level, it means every day you'll be making 0.5 from your investment, and you'll be making 7% direct income and binary 7%. Now, this is a level that gives you 10% a month. That's where I told you 10% a month. If we look at it at that angle, it's amazing. Why? Because me having been in the bank, I know what we used to give out per month. Even today, about 1% after doing 18 to probably 20% on your money that is in the bank. We use it to make money, and then we give you 1%. At the end of the year, the bank will give you back how much? Might be 12, 13% if you're lucky on your investment. Those who have fixed money and you keep enjoying some fixed returns. So this company is saying you can come in and choose this membership. Or now this one, you don't choose it. It's default. Now you can say, okay, I want to earn more. I gave an example of a bank where you enter, you open an account, and you push there your money. Now, tomorrow when you come back to probably withdraw your money, you will find some people are standing, then others are seated. You get it? Well, others might also be seated, but they are seated close to each other on ordinary chairs. Then the others are seated in very soft chairs. And guess what? They are having some coffee, some snacks, and they have closed off their area. You can't access it. If you want to access it, there's someone who stops you before you enter to understand whether you're supposed to be there. It says, do you belong here? Are you an executive banker? Are you a premium banker? You know, that kind of thing. So for you to access that same kind of service, the bank will tell you, okay, you can choose to either be this side or the other side. and you make a choice. And most times the executive people are not many. So that's why the company has put this. It has said, do you want to be an executive in our company? And you do 1.5 per day instead of 0.5. If yes, then just pay 5% of your package every month. Simple. And someone says, no, 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 I don't want to do that. Let me give you an example. If you have invested $1,000, the company is saying, can you give us only $50 to give you this return? So it means at the end of the month, if you do 1.5 times those working days, because we have 5 days, Monday to Friday, so you've done 7.5. In 2 weeks, you have 15%. In the other 2 weeks, you have another 15, which makes it 30%. Now that 30%, remove the 5, and you have 25% return. So if you have 25 a month, you do 2 months, that means you have 50% of your money back. 4 months, 100% of your investment is back. Another 4 months, you have the principal also back. So you're going to do 200% in this system in just a space of about 7 to 8 months. All your money plus your profits are all made. Then you ask yourself, what were you making per month? Do you have any bank where you can push your money and they give you your money? Let's say you had invested $50,000. They give it to you that year and add on for you another $50,000. No bank will do that. It is giving you back that 100%. And we are saying we can do it in around 7 months. Your money plus another 100% of your money. And we want to give it to you. So we were telling you here, we give you 200%. So 200% is what you're going to be taking back home. Now, let's look at the 5%. Where does it go? This 5% actually goes to the company. We are going to be having events tomorrow. We shall fly in leaders. This is why I'm telling you that this company can last. Why? It has put aside a certain amount of money to be used for events other than touching your invested money. Companies are going down because they are picking investors' money to do events left, right, center. Now, I'm going to look at this part, which is called the consultant level. I did the calculation and a clear analysis. I discovered 70% of the people in this company are most likely to be consultants. I will tell you why. Everybody hates paying an extra. People are comfortable with certain levels, majority. So 0.5 will be 10% for an investor per month. 10%. If we do analysis on the company's financial system and then the traders that we have, do you think we can manage paying you 10% a month? Yes, we can. Trust me, we can. Do you think we can survive for long at 10%? Yes. What about giving you 7% return and also 7 binary and direct? I know very many will be here. And at this moment, we shall have very many people earning this. And now, guess what will be here? This is the level that I saw, and I discovered that, yes, we shall pay 1.5, but we are most likely not to pay 12% on this level for some people, because many investors, probably 20% of the investors or 30% might be here. And investors do not do networking. Do you get my argument? Investors have no time to network. So we shall be paying you 1.5, but again, we are not paying you 12% because you're not networking. You're only waiting, and you're giving us your money for a longer time. We are using your money for a longer time. But now here, someone who is a networker, he is flipping his money very fast. That's why the system is saying you can accelerate your profitability. You see, instead of making the 200% in a space of how long? 4 months. Okay, the 100% or 200%, because you choose which one you want to make faster. For you to return back your money, the company is saying we are giving you 2 chances. Accelerate it. How quick can you get it? Come in and work with us. Get a quick start and also do binary. That come in and do what we call referring a few friends and get commission. When you get commission, you arrive at the target of 200% very fast. So we are only having three types of commissions in this company. One, which is the direct; two, which is the binary; and three, the default one, which everybody will receive, which is the return on investment, as long as you have an active package. We are not telling you 8 ways or 7 ways of making money in a quantum. No, only 3. So do you want to tell me a company that has set 3 ways of making money cannot last in this market? We have sat down and analyzed why most of the companies are failing to even run just 2 years, even 1 year. This kind of compensation plan, the guy who designed it, when I sat with him 2 days ago, he told me he designed it for another company, and they are paying on Friday for them. But again, they don't have the executive. They only have a forced membership for everybody. And guess what? For 2.5 years, that company has been running 2.5 years. So let's define what we mean by a quick start. The quick start, what does it mean really when we go to a quick start? Quick start simply means that you have a friend who is coming to join you because of your testimony, and you have excited them. They have seen that you're making money and they're saying, oh, this guy has made money here. Let's go join him. Now, when these people come in, automatically we shall reward you. Why are we rewarding you? We are rewarding you for your goodness. You have sent problem message. That awareness you have created for earning and not hiding, the testimony that you are giving out there is what brands the company to be a good company. And the reason the other person is coming is because of your testimony. Are we together? The testimony you have will bring more people. So go out there and push more testimony out there to very many people. So the company will give you 7%, 7%, or it will give you 12%. That is one of the things you're going to choose, either 7 or 12. And when you do that, this is because you have referred a friend. Now, let me show you more that you make on Quick Start. I come in because I've seen someone who invested 10K, and I put in 10K also. This guy makes 7 or 12% from me. But tomorrow I get excited. I add another 30,000. Now that is called an upgrade. When you upgrade, me who showed you the business, they will still pay me for your upgrade that you did. They will pay me either 7 or 12%. That's a choice. Now, if I make 200% of my package and I'm excited, I'm like, no, I need to buy another package, really. When I do that, again, the company is going to pay me. So I might keep earning from one person several times. As long as this company is here, you will be making 200%, especially the people who are coming into network, those who want to accelerate their earning, meaning you can do 200% every week if you decided. And that is the best thing you can do. You can do 200% weekly. 200% even in 2 days, even in 1 day, depending on the size of your package and who you attract. If you're attracting big investors, it means now you're going to flip your package very fast. Just in seconds, your package will have flipped. Now, let's look at this part. This is one of those systems called the binary that has led to the closing of so many companies. Very many companies have failed to manage binary. And guess what? It's the same that has created millionaires. You see, it is making companies close, but again, it is creating millionaires. So me, when I join a system and I don't find there a binary, I feel I cannot do that system. I have done 2 systems before this one that had unilevel. Oh my God, building 3, 4 lines whereby I can't get even a spillover. I can no, those systems are hard. They last, yes, but trust me, there is no momentum. And what is money? When you have momentum, then you're going to have money. Join a company that can build momentum, a company that contributes in its own momentum, a company called Quantum. If you see the momentum that these guys are doing, Oh God, you go to Dominican Republic, you'll see almost all the clubs are designed with quantum everywhere. The DJs are singing quantum. I'm like, oh, how come these guys do it so differently? Now, this is what happens. When you come in and you want to do binary, just get a friend, put them on the left, another friend on the right. When you do that, let them activate the smallest package, either 100, whatever, it doesn't matter. Now, at this point, you have qualified for binary because you have directly sponsored two guys, and the company will give you 7 or 12% for your two sides. Let's say your direct, that is the startup. Now, then when the system pairs, this side sees money and the other side sees money. Like the way you see left here has 5,400 and then right has 3,300. If you've done this, and probably it can't be your first, your first will be very little money, and that first pair directly goes to the company. The first pair of this system is not your money. It is the company's money. Yes, you'll make two commissions direct on the left and right, but then when it pairs, that commission goes to the company. And that's another money called the safety net that the company is putting on an account to run a number of errands tomorrow for you, other than touching your investment. Is that clear? That I'm trying to explain the longevity bit of this concept, the smartness in the compensation plan. So after that, whatever you do will keep pairing and you're making money. You'll be making money till you double your package. Are we together? So someone asked me, how long can I take to double my package? Okay. If you are not inviting anybody, you are not talking to anyone, you've just put in your package. If you have invested and you have an executive membership, it will take you, first of all, 4 months to have your principal back. It will take you another 4 months to have the other profit back. So 200% will be made between 7 to 8 months. So you have your money plus profit of 100%. But what if you are doing the ordinary consultant level? It means at the consultant level, if you're doing 10% every month, when you do 100%? In 10 months. You see, you may take longer at consultant, but now, what about if you are a networker? How long do you double your package? I don't know. You can double your package even in 1 day. You can double your package in half a day. It's very possible because you've brought in business that actually gives you commission that is 200% your package. You can double in 1 week, in 1 month. The choice is yours. It's dependent on how much business you're actually bringing in. Are we together? So let's look at the packages here. These packages are very easy. The company is saying we can invest any amount above $100. What does it mean? That even $101, 102. I saw a friend of mine who did 105 accidentally. He thought he had also added on the executive membership. I told him, no, you don't do that. But somehow $5 went and it was credited on his account. So the company is giving him 1.5% of $105. You see? So you can invest 10,000 today and tomorrow you have some 2K you put on. This system does not block you from any amount. As long as it's above 100, you can just keep investing. Then we had in the video I put before something called compounding effect. Oh my God. This company is saying, come in and compound. Even if you don't withdraw your money, build something. Each time you're making money, compound, 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 meaning that you are adding on to what you have. You make the profit each time you see they're above 100, then you add on to your package. You add on to your package, your profit. That is compounding. So you build a package, then you make 2,000. After that, you've compounded it. It means you're going to go to 4K. If you've compounded 4K, you're going to go to 8K. From 8K, you're going to 16K. So later, you've built a portfolio of $50,000. And how much did you start with? With only 3,000 or 1,000. And you've been building something. Some companies don't allow you to do that. But this company is saying, we're allowing you to do that compounding concept. Are we together? And now, This is the part which some people who don't understand crypto are saying, why don't you give us the MasterCard? Why don't you give us Scroll? Why don't you give us Perfect Money, Bank Wire, CG, all that stuff? No. The company is saying we are strictly going to use cryptocurrency for entry and exit. Are we together? Why are we using cryptocurrency? Because for the last 13 years, we have discovered it's very easy to actually pay in with crypto and still withdraw with crypto. Where we have reached today, crypto has gained some bit of credibility. It has gained credibility. It can actually be used to purchase products out there. So we are not saying that the MasterCard is better than it. No, the MasterCard is way older. It has tested time. Crypto is just coming in. So we are not going to kill this payment module by involving in another. No, we are going to grow it so that people can know that actually I can receive my money in crypto and I still convert it to the currency that I have in my country. You can convert it freely. We have platforms that are converting money from crypto to your fiat. Are we together? So maybe in future, if we decide to develop, probably we might create our own card and say this card is ours. It's enabling you now to probably go out there and also withdraw. So that is something I'm telling you in case it comes through. So we are using crypto, which are using Bitcoin and USDT. That is entry. Exit is only Bitcoin. Simple. And guess what? We have the rules, the regulation that we follow in this company. One, you need to know when you withdraw your money. Today is a Wednesday. We have moved about 4 days from Sunday because Saturday is the day your money is processed to your account, meaning that's the withdraw day. So it means we have today, Wednesday, then tomorrow, Tuesday, and Friday. 3 days remaining. And on Saturday, we want to see someone doing at least the minimum withdrawal, which I will take you through. So when you withdraw on Saturday, make sure you are timing the New York time, which we also call the Caracas time, which is between 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Are we together? So the 5% that you pay for your membership does not contribute to your volume. No, it doesn't. That is going directly to the company. And they are not going to pay you on it in terms of return on investment. And this 5% that you're paying, if you choose it, like I told you, it's optional. It is monthly. Every 30 days, you need to pay in your subscription. Me who loves watching so many things on my TV, every 30 days I have to pay my Netflix. I have to pay my premium. When I'm paying for my DSTV, I'm not paying quarter or half a package. No, I make sure I max. I want everything, you see? Then I have about 3 links of internet. Every month they are due. I always choose which one works better than the other. So I have a choice. You don't lock me on what is not working. So that's why I made my life very easy. I can stay in my house for 1 week without coming out. And that week I come out with a paycheck of about $5,000, but I've not come out. So you need to move to that level of excellence. We are building this. I've been building this for the last 7 years, guys. I didn't just wake up and reached where I am. No, 7 years I've been building. Recently, every week I was doing close to $50,000, and that's $200,000 a month. And I did it for 1 year. You know what that means? I did $4.6 million, actually $4.4 million, in just a space of almost 16 months. And guess what? I was very happy because I've been building something, and I'm going to continue doing this up to a point when I can do $100,000 a week, then $200,000 a week, and quantum, I see it taking me to that level. Are we there? So when you get returns, that's why they're saying only liabilities are paid for the liquidity contribution, meaning you are going to be paid return on investment from only your package, not the executive membership. So when you put in a package, you need 72 hours for it to start giving you ROI. up to 72 hours are done. Then once they're done, then you begin getting ROI. Now, let's look at one of the other reasons I said I need this company. Binary points reset every 30 days. What does that mean? It means that if this month, let me give you an example. I'm going to use this to calculate this. When we say binary points are reset every 30 days, let me give you an example. So do you see what is on the left here? The left, we have 5,400, and the right, we have 3,300. Let's assume that is the only business you made in 1 month. If that is the only business you made that month for 30 days, it means you are going to make either 12% of 3,300, which is 396. Are we together? Or you will make 7% of 3,300, which is 231. Now, once that has been done, what happens? The pairing usually in binary is that the 5,000 that you see there, 400 will automatically have a deduction because you are earning from the power, the weaker leg. Whatever is big, the other side is deducted. So meaning 5,400, we shall deduct 3,300 from there. Are we together? So when you do that, what do you have? This is 54 minus 3,300. So you have 2,100 remaining on your left. If the month closes before you have matched the 2,100, if you don't use that 2,100, guess what? The company automatically flashes it. Do you understand? If you sold 100,000 left and 80,000 right, and then it pairs, it means you'll have 20,000 left. If that 20,000 is not used, so unused points will be flashed after 30 days. Now, that is one of the reasons this company can run what we call a sustained binary system. I like that bit because I will do this company as long as it has that rule. We are fed up of building companies that cannot really sustain themselves. Why don't you delete some of the volume so that people can understand? Now, others are closing because you have a leg on your account, maybe some of the accounts you left there that have accumulated $6-8 million. Then some big leader comes in from another company and he crosses with all his leaders. You give him that account, which is already binary qualified, and the guy just builds one side and he hits you. He makes the money that he never brought into the company. Are we there? You already paid on that volume, but again, you come and pay again. So let me tell you, you will not survive. You will not survive. So you're going to please people for a very short time, and you will disappear. So what does it call? It calls for what I would call seriousness in this company. You do not need to put all your good leaders on one side. Balance them. Put left and put right. Have some balance. And that when you do it, each time you see a 30K on the left, it means the people you have on the right have the capacity of also putting in a 25K or even a 40K. There should be equal energy, and then have markets which are good. Don't put all your good markets on one side. If you've gotten Pakistan and you know Pakistan is good and you've put it on the left, put the guys of India on the right, and then there they will hit themselves. If you have Nigeria and then you've put it on the left, why do you put Congo again on the same? Put Congo on the other side and put Nigeria on this side. Now, these are two big markets. You get South Africa, and then you get Kenya. All of them are on the same side. That is total, I would call it confusion. Put them on different sides because these are equally strong markets. But sometimes you cannot define the markets because the person who has brought that new market is your downline and is on your left. So there, you go ahead and enjoy that, but then you have to fight and get another leader that you have to put on the other side. Now, this is the only system where you help your leaders. You place good leaders for your guys. You don't need to get everybody. You help your leaders get very nice, good leaders out there. Now, when you withdraw every Saturday, the company charges you 7.5%. And that is the best withdrawal I have seen. Most of the companies are charging us 10%. There is another one that I know that charges 15%. So the minimum you can invest here is just $100. The maximum I told you is to infinity. We don't stop you. Anything above 100 you can put on your account. And the minimum you can withdraw every Saturday is just $50. So $50 can come out. Entry 100 and above. So when you withdraw, you have to wait for at least 72 hours. Yesterday, I wasn't even paying attention. At around 2 of our time, I think my withdrawal came through. So I was there at fellowship, seated praying, and I'm like, let me check on my email. I see an email telling me Binance received money, and I said, how come I didn't see it? So at some point, withdrawals will come in when you're not aware. And this withdrawal, we did it on Saturday. So it came in yesterday. So it is within the time. That's why I told you the company has that punctuality. It has promised and it will deliver within the time. So most people today, those who have not received their withdrawals, all of them will come in today. I know someone today here will tell us whether he received or not. So this is the rules and the regulation of this company. Now, we have the other part, which is very amazing. The people who say, I have no time to wait for a Saturday. All I want is to access my money anytime when I have it. So the company has put that option for you. It says you can push your money into the activation wallet in your back office. Right now, the system is charging only 5%, only 5% in the activation wallet. So when you push it there, only 5%. And this is what is happening at the moment. That 5%, you are charged because you have to pay for moving your money. And guess what? When you have someone coming in on a Tuesday, on Wednesday, and you have the equivalent of their package in your back office after removing the 5%, then you can pay for their package. And guess what? This guy gives you the money and you walk away nicely. One time I did a business which had only e-money, only. It had only e-money. And this guy who used to head the business, you'd go to him to activate somebody's package and he says, guys, my briefcase is full today. My bag is full. Everybody gave me money, so I'm not taking your money today. Come back tomorrow. So he would chase money away. He would chase the money away. And I'm like, this guy, you get it? And guess what? We could not do anything other than waiting for someone who is entering. Now, those are what we call the Ponzi platforms. They are cycling money. They have no an exit. Theirs is to get in someone inside. That's when your money comes out. So such platforms have been around and they have messed up people. Now here, I can even come in and say, okay, I am buying money from you at a certain cost if you accept, because you want money. And then probably tomorrow I'm going to sell it at a higher cost. You see, I do arbitration also. I can do arbitration on the activation wallet. I buy and sell, buy and sell, you know. You buy from some guy who is panicking. He has no time to wait for a Saturday, and you tell him, you know what, this is the rate at which I'm buying. And the guy is like, okay, fine. Let me get out and solve a problem. But also they have put that chance for you to access money anytime, anytime. So thank you guys for being good listeners. I will stop sharing. I will just ask one person only whether they received their money. And I don't know where he is. I was seeing him here. Yes, I've seen him. He was one of the people who did a withdraw. Because in the morning, usually, I don't do a lots of question and answers. I do it in the evening. And they said today's presentation, every Wednesday, I'll be doing lots of question and answer every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, guys. I'm putting that day there for those who have major questions. The rest of the days, we can do one or two, you know. But then the testimonies that are coming through, people have testimonies, I'm telling you. Then let me listen to my brother here, who is Dr. Charles. I know he did a withdrawal. I see if the withdraw arrived, because me, I saw mine. Dr. Charles, tell me, as
Yeah, how you man?
how are you, my brother?
So exciting, so exciting. Actually, mine was, I think mine was the first one to be paid out. I can
Really?
just feel it. If you got it
Can
around,
you imagine?
I can tell you.
So by Monday you had money.
First thing in the morning yesterday, I had it. So you can
Ah,
see the story.
that is amazing. So now today you can have fuel and move around the city, you know? Huh?
I can move around. Actually, I need to go out in the next 30 minutes. So
Oh, now that is amazing.
it's quite exciting.
Mm,
Yeah, so the 72-hour, actually, mine was like maybe 36 hours.
yes. That's why we said
Yeah, so
up to. Though that's amazing. So
yeah,
guys,
so I got a good case to present here, and there's a lot of excitement. Just imagine in the next 4 weeks when there will be withdrawals and payments happening in the groups. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting, definitely. And our Christmas is already shaped. I'm sure most of us by Christmas will be ordering pizzas straight from Spain in Italy.
and they just arrive
Yeah.
in the best place in Italy. Amazing. That is Dr. Charles for you guys. Yes,
Yes, sir.
Dr. Charles. So, Doctor, thank you. I just wanted to know whether your money had arrived. That's all I wanted to know. So, guys, we have a company that we started 2 weeks ago. Me in particular, I started 2 weeks ago. So I checked this morning on my account. In 2 weeks, before I even start real working, had so far made about $1,550. You see, now 1,550 is somebody's salary. You see, that is somebody's salary in my country. If I calculate that, let me see, that's 2 weeks. 1,550 times the dollar is high today. It's about 3,780. So that is 5.8 million. 5.8 million for my people in my country. That is not even some, that is for one of the top guys who earn 5.8 million. Anyway, my last job, which is almost 7 years ago, I had such a salary. So probably maybe things have improved. This is nothing. And these people are waiting for this money after 30 days. 30 days, imagine. And they're earning once. You see, they're earning once in a month. Why do you choose to earn once in a month? Why don't you choose to have a paycheck every week? Choose to have a paycheck every week. And you can only do that with a concept like this. Men are stuck on jobs because they tried this industry and lost some money. Who has never lost money, guys? If this industry makes you lose money first time, don't run away from it. Come back to the same industry at a different season and recover that money you lost. I've always told people the place where you lose money, you can still recover money from there. Because why do you have to go back? Because you had picked a certain interest, then the time you spent there, you picked some experience. You see? Now come and build again from that small experience you got before you lost money. And then also that confidence you had one time, come and build from it. It's very hard for someone to start farming. Are we together? It's hard. But when you do it first time, that means the confidence levels came in. Now, the cells that create confidence have been created in your body the first time. Now, if you have crossed the bridge first time, you can remember how you actually crossed that bridge. And you go back and cross the bridge again. Are we together? So if you did something for the first time, it means you've broken the barrier. You've broken the barrier. It doesn't matter whether you've made money or you've lost. It's much easier for you who lost money to actually come there. It's harder for the guy who has never come to the industry. It's much harder. He has a theories. Now you have tested one theory. You have seen that actually some people make money, others lose money. But again, you look at again the people who are making money, you know them. And what are they making money? Why? Because they are consistent. Whether they lost or did what, they have remained there. That farming you ran away from, that guy who showed you that cabbages were good, he probably miscalculated the season. He moves ahead and puts beans that same season. Then he says, guys, I wish we planted beans. You see, the other day I told you cabbages and we lost money. And the guy goes in 2 bins. From nowhere, he goes to eggplant. Now he studies the seasons because he is there and he starts making money. You look at the guy, you're like, this guy, how come for him is making money, yet for us we came there and failed? Are we together? Stay there. Don't run away. Stay there. And guess what? Your day is going to come. It's going to shine. And when it shines, this industry is funny. When it shines, hey, I would say okay, rain. When it rains a blessing, abnormal blessings. The thing just pours on you. The other day I would just see money pouring and I'm like, what's going on? And I would not even get confused. You know, I would even spend a day without eating, yet I have all the money there. And I'm like, okay, I didn't have time to eat because I was doing meetings left, right, center. And that is happening to you soon. It's happening to that person who has come in here today. If you've come in and you want to stay here, just stay consistent and let's build. I love my brother Freeman. This time he has said, I am not going away. I have seen Freeman on every Zoom I do, my brother Damson. We started this industry together, me and him. And I will tell you, this time I am very sure he's going to make money. Well, originally he had a theory that me, I am given money to start. I told him, no, that theory is wrong. Nobody gives me a single coin to start this industry. I come in and I start and I purpose to go top. And that's what I do. My mindset is for top. If your mindset is for top, that's exactly where you'll go. It's your mind saying I'm going top. You've said it, not the other guy saying you can't go there. You say you're going top. Yes, you're going to do $50,000 by end of December per week. Yes, because you have said so. You're going to buy a Range Rover. Yes, because you have said so. It is you. Everything that you need to do is within you. Are we together? So thank you guys for being part of this amazing presentation. Now tonight we have another presentation. If you're here, come in, invite more than 3, 4, 5. Let's cross to at least 40, 50 guys. Let's cross. By the time we end this month, let's be having 50 plus. 50 plus. All together, 50 plus. That would be an amazing thing for us. 2 weeks, at least we are doing very well in the morning. Sometimes we have 20, sometimes we have 25. In the night, we have at least 30. That's not yet bad. It's good enough, but it's not yet where we need to be. So let's keep doing this. Let's keep pushing. And I guess what? We are going to get there because consistency will bring that serious result. That's why I told you the pain of discipline is different from the pain of regret. You see, when you're being disciplined, waking up very early in the morning to go to the gym, you have some pain. There is that pain. You wake up and go and talk to some guy and he abuses you. There is that pain. But now, at the end of the day, that pain pays off. Then the other pain also of regret is different. You remember the other pain of when you're trying to do something and then you see the results, you're like, no, that pain has been equaled. But now you get the pain of what we call regret. That is the worst pain. That is the worst pain. All right, guys, have a lovely day, and I believe something is going to be good for you. Thank you so much. If you want this presentation, I will send it to you because I believe we touched lots of things this morning. So have a lovely day, my people. People are killing me with calls because they see I'm finishing right now.